First day of classes. Oh god. Hello.
Pull up in my hood, best dressed. Next thing, upgrade, who's next? Rich boy, got him on deck.
First day of classes. Kind of excited. Pretty nervous. Also, do you like my morning voice? I feel like a man. But the two classes that I'm excited for is consciousness, the neuroscience of consciousness, and also neuroimaging of the disordered brain, because one of them is super theoretical and I think super cool and something we don't really fully grasp. And then I feel like understanding fMRIs is super a really good useful tool to have in my pocket for research labs and just a little flex also. So right now I'm just making breakfast. It's oatmeal, instant oats with peaches and cream, very yummy. And then I start journaling. So every morning I use the 5-minute journal just to jot some things down and give myself a good start to the day. By the way, obviously I have to do a fit check. So white turtleneck, black corset top with baggy oversized jeans, and then I'm not sure if you can see it, but I have on black Timbs. So, oh my god, I have to put in my jewelry. So right now I'm on campus walking to classes. As you can see, that's the building. Me and my suite mates are about to enter. We've entered. Yeah, and that's my bike. The day is over, so I'm biking back home. Getting some homework done. That's my neuroscience of consciousness reading. And it's time for the grind. So I think I need to take a little break because I'm duly confused. But my first day of classes is done. It was pretty good. I got lost twice. I was in the wrong classroom twice. So that was not great. But I got to the right classroom before class actually started. So that's a plus. Yeah, the neuroimaging class, it seems like it's gonna be really good. Learning about not only just fMRIs, but all types of MRIs, PET scans, and some other stuff, and then being able to look at these neuroimages and identify or understand what's going on. So understanding what's happening in a schizophrenic patient or someone who takes psychedelics or someone who has anxiety and depression. And I think that's pretty cool. And as I learn, I will obviously regurgitate some of that information to you as well. And then I did a Danish language and culture class, and my professor has so much energy, and the Danish language is pretty cool because there are some words that half the word doesn't even get pronounced, and some letters are pronounced completely differently. And I took French in high school, so I want to read it in, I want to pronounce it in a French way, but that's obviously incorrect because it's Danish. But I mean, the class was super energetic and super fun, and it seems like it's going to be one of my breather classes. So that's great. And I did the history of sexuality in Europe class. And I think that one, it'll be super interesting because there's these two assignments that I want to do, creating your own sex ed curriculum and then the consequences of your sex ed curriculum. And I think that's really interesting. And that's something I would kind of really like to yeah. I biked today and it was cold and I didn't like it. And after classes, I had to come back, rush back to the dorm because I was this is not it. And it was snowing today. There was just so much happening and my poor body was cold and shivering. But I mean, yeah, it was a good first day. Now I'm just trying to grind out homework. It's actually gonna have a first day part 1 because I haven't even taken all my classes yet. So I'll probably continue this tomorrow. So it'll be this is my first day and a half, we'll say. And tomorrow will be first day part 2 because it's 2 other classes, my lab, my core course, and the lab that I'm gonna take. Oh, and you guys might hear me speak in Danish, and it'll be really fun. So if you want, you can comment at the end of the video Taxfashaken. Oh god, I definitely butchered that. Taxfashaken. Okay, I think I said it right. And that means thanks for sharing. So you're welcome. I don't know how to say you're welcome in Danish, but you're you're welcome in advance.
Man, it's like I can't even think straight these days. This is all I gotta say.
Look, I know girls love Beyonce, girls love to fuck with your conscience. Girls say when them kids go missing, and shawty, you ain't no different. These days it's hard to meet women, feel like my love life is finished.
So, it's day 2, or part 2 of the first day of classes, and I'm taking my core course, which is neuroscience of consciousness, and I'm actually going to be taking neuroplasticity too, just because there was like a mix up with my credits, and I'm not getting credit for my core course, and I was like, that's the reason I'm kind of here, so I kind of want some credit. So we'll see. That's being worked out. I'm in contact with the neuroscience department head, so fingers crossed on that. Yeah, and then after classes I'm gonna go shopping for another pillow because I only have one right now, and I would like another pillow. So, and obviously we have to do a little fit check. So I don't know if you could see it, but I'll just give you a rundown of what I'm wearing. So black neck from H&M, Gymshark leggings with some knee-high socks, and then I'm gonna put on some docks, some accessories, and my hair is in a little pony. So that's today's outfit. So I was recording my like part 2 of the first day, and like it was so late because I was like doing homework, and I realized that I had recorded like 10 minutes of just me talking, and it was like absolute like blank screen, and I was just like, I'm so tired, I can't do it anymore. So I went to bed. So just to recap, my neuroscience of consciousness class was super cool. I really liked it. It's theory. It's theory. It's theory, and just talking about like what consciousness even means, and I think it's super fascinating. So I'm excited for it, and it's also really cool to be around like-minded people it's also really cool to be with like-minded people who are also interested the same things that I'm interested in and that you guys are interested in as well. So that was super fun. Right now it's kind of just defining consciousness. So like implicit versus explicit, subjective versus like objective. And we're reading some work. So far we've read Block, Jahini, and there's one other one. And I mean, it's super cool and super interesting, and I'll summarize for you like what I learned. But yeah, I'm really having a great time so far. And I ended up dropping the neuroplasticity course, but like I found Intro to Sexuality Studies super interesting when I took it last semester. So I kind of want to see what the history of sexuality is here, especially since in Denmark at least, sexuality is not so taboo. I mean, I'm super interested to see like how it differs here. And I know this is such a sidetrack from like neuroscience or whatever, but as someone who's very like comfortable with like my body, I want to see what it's like over here and how it's different, especially since like gay marriage was legalized here. Oh my god, I met my visiting host, but I'll tell you about her later. Since gay marriage was legalized here in Denmark before it was in America. So I don't know, I really want to take that course. I think it'd be super interesting, and then I get to create like my own sex ed curriculum with other students, which would be amazing, because I mean, I think that would be something I would like to do. Yeah, so, and it'll be fun. I don't want to like be bogged down while I'm here and like uber stressed out. So yeah, I'm excited. So anyways, day trip with my sweet mates. You will see all of their beautiful faces, and it's gonna be super fun. So, as you guys can see, I was just editing. Today is Monday, the first day of my first full week here, with like classes and all. First day jitters are gone, so this is just kind of like the start of the next 4 months. So, super exciting. Yeah, thanks for bearing with me through like my rambling, my moments and everything. But next week's video is going to be super fun. Me and my sweet mates, we went for a little day trip to this other place. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, you know, the works. Yeah, so I guess brains out. English. Brains out.
Said she tired, little money, need a big boy. Pull up 20-inch blades like I'm Lil Troy. Now it's everybody flocking, need a decoy. Shorty mixing up the vodka with the liquor.